Gullah Gyal. What I do. Uh, Hope everyone is doing wonderful. Everyone is doing fabulous. I know I am. I am just feeling absolutely amazing. Just within the last, I would say last year, but definitely the last couple of months, I have been feeling at my best. And it wasn't easy at first. And the reason why I have been feeling at my best is because I am a student of neuromuscular massage therapy. So I've been getting a lot of massages. I've been doing a lot of things to really correct my body. And certain things that I didn't even know what was wrong with my body. I thought I had healed from certain things, and only to figure out that no, it's a process to healing, right? And what made me kind of make this video is because the other day in class, we learned about the rotator cuff muscles and how to massage those muscles. So that's pretty much your shoulder and all the muscles that help move your shoulder, as well as your pectoralis major and minor, and everything here that kind of gives it that support and stability, pretty much for your upper body. And one thing that we know of as therapists, whether you're a massage therapist or a Reiki therapist, which I am as well, we understand that the body holds emotions and it stores emotions. And when we're able to unleash certain muscles, certain energy that's trapped, it also can release certain emotions outside of the body. And so when I had received the massage, and they did a lot of the subscapular work. And that's like literally, if you have your shoulder blade, that's what we call it, but it's really your scapula. You can go to the front of it. So you got to dig deep to like the front of the scapula and give it a nice massage. And while we were doing that, we also kind of loosened up the pecs. And a lot of the times when people get massages, they don't really focus on the pecs. And so people are constantly like this. I don't know if you can really see my posture, but people are constantly like this. They're always like this. You're driving, you're on a computer, you're walking, you're looking at your phone, you're constantly going forward, right? In time. And eventually, you do that enough, your body's going to stay like this in some way or the other. And if you're someone who follows energy, chakras, and things like that, that's not really good for the heart chakra, right? Because what you're doing is you're putting this contraction over your heart energy. And so you're walking around like this, the world's pissing you off, you driving, you got craziness in the family, your friends, all kind of things, right? So you're constantly feeling stress. If you're a woman, you're well endowed, it's pulling down. So we talk a lot about, having a lot of breast cancer and things like that. And that's just because there's a heaviness here, right? But we need to learn how to open ourselves up, even if you do a basic opening stretch. One stretch that we do learn is going against the wall like this and just allowing yourself to open your chest up. And what that does is just open up this entire area. So you're able to walk up, right? A lot more straight. Your shoulders are more back. You're having that energy open, your heart's energy open, so that you can give and receive love. And if you do have some kind of like emotional response, I used to think personally, like when we hear emotional response, we think crying, anger, like getting rid of negative emotions. But sometimes when we do certain releases in the body, positive emotions can come forward as well. I was feeling happy. I was feeling joyful. And honestly, like this morning, this rising, right? Grand risings. I wake up and I do my Kundalini yoga. And that consists of a lot of breathing exercises and a lot of different type of movements in the spine to get it nice and warmed up, as well as just kind of getting my mind together. I went outside, took a deep breaths, breathing that good ass prana. And all of a sudden, like I put my hand on my heart and I started doing some Reiki, right? Because I felt it was sore because after a good massage, and I had worked out earlier that day, and I probably didn't drink enough water as we should. And I was so sore. And so I started feeling this extra energy, like something just releasing. Put my hand on my heart and I just felt a different type of energy. And it was when I kind of thought about it and I was like, wow, is this what it's like when my heart breathes? Like we know about the diaphragmatic breath, breathing from the diaphragm with the lungs. But do you know your heart breathes? And if you can align your breath of the diaphragm with the heart, when it's this subtle energy that you just have to catch. And it's like this beautiful, just subtle energy. That's what I felt, this beautiful, subtle energy. Although you hear the thumping, but it's giving out this subtle vibration. And I aligned my breath with that subtle vibration. And I felt this sense of calm and this sense of peace. And I just kind of did some Reiki over it. And I was like, wow, that is like one of the first times I have heard my heart breathe. I didn't even know it had a different vibration like that. And I felt that just by loosening up a lot of this tension within my chest. So basically what I want to say is get a massage if you don't get your massages regularly. And I don't mean just like a basic relaxation Swedish massage. No, find someone who can do neuromuscular therapy or some kind of manipulation of the body to where they're really breaking down and getting deep inside those muscles and loosening them up, re-educating them so that they can function properly. Because one thing about massage is that it's not just a luxury. It's a necessity. Everyone should think about, getting a massage. But here's my little picture I want to show you real quick. I'm my little skeleton. And as you see, the scapula area. So this is what I was talking about. Releasing that and then going inside that scapula area on the other side and releasing that. So it's really cool. Make sure you do a lot of good stretches. And then I also want to know, what do you do personally for your self-care? What is it that you do to ensure that you stay at your best? We go to work, we take care of our kids, we are out in this world, okay? And what do you do to decompress, wind down, and really make time for you? And if you don't have something that you do, something that brings you passion, joy, peace, then what is it that you would want to do or see yourself doing that you would like to do? And how can you take steps to doing that? Even if it's just, you know what, if I can just take 5 minutes every day. Everybody at least has 5 minutes that they can spare in a day. And say, I'm just going to sit here and not just do nothing, not even think. Let any thoughts pass and just focus here. Even if you take 5 minutes and just listen to your heartbeat. Or put your hand on your diaphragm. Take 5 minutes and just listen to yourself breathe in and out, deep breaths. And just calm and center, because that's also considered a form of self-care. It's all about taking care of yourself, ourselves, because our health is our wealth. Don't get caught up on material wealth. Also know that the spiritual wealth is your health. So always do that. Make sure you take care of yourself within, because that's how we find our own selves. That's how we know our higher selves, okay? Because we don't look for ourselves outside in this world. We look for the world within us, and that's what we are bringing to life, okay? And I'll talk to you later. Gullah Gyal, and I'm out. Follow me on Instagram at her.she.goddess. It will be in the comment section below. Hope that you subscribe and stay in touch, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.